What's up, world? Welcome to a new episode of the Brian Janu Show. As you know, I am Brian Janu, and like always on all podcast platforms everywhere, it is the Brian Janu Show. Brian Janu Show. Social media platforms: Instagram, TikTok, Threads, Facebook, Brian Janu Show, and of course, YouTube channel, Brian Janu Show. Man, hope you guys enjoy this episode, man. So, I turn 30 years old tomorrow, and I've been trying to figure out what is my feeling on it, and I'm gonna tell y'all, I have no idea. Being 30 is something I never thought I'd see. Something my doctors never thought I would see. My family probably never thought I would see. I've been very fortunate to get to this point in my life where my age is just not just something I should be proud of. It's something I should be appreciative towards. I love getting older. Never thought I would get older. Every year I do an episode like this when my birthday rolls around because I don't know how to express it through anything but fuck. I'm getting old. I don't know how to express it outside of damn I'm getting old. But I have figured out about me as a person. Yes, the older I get, the more the older I get, the more I'm happier about the person I'm becoming. And happy is not a word I like to say a lot about me as a person. Not because of, you know, any major changes. It's just because I'm starting to get comfortable with who I am, man. I'm not gonna always be the person to. I'm not gonna always be the person to lose himself again. Um, to get to this point in life that I'm at 30 years old is crazy into itself. And again, I don't know how to express it. Maybe maybe because tomorrow will be the day, and I'm starting to now feel it. This wave of like, yeah, it's another day tomorrow, but it's also your birthday, man. You gotta feel it at some point, right? And for that alone, I understand that where I'm at right now in life, shouldn't be here. I shouldn't have this podcast. I shouldn't be in a hospital bed with tubes in my nose, or even worse, in a graveyard, 6 feet under. Because that's what it was supposed to be. And tomorrow, when I open my eyes, hopefully, if God says the same, I will be 30 years old. I have no idea how I feel about that. I'm starting to now understand it. That like I'm about to be 30, man. Like, yeah. If I start crying, it's not because of like I'm sad. I'm crying because like I shouldn't be. It seemed 30 years. Like it shouldn't. I shouldn't be here, but I am. And I don't know how to not. I don't know how to express that. Like I said, I'm happy, and that's weird into itself. It's weird into itself. But man, to anyone that's listening to this, man, that's listening to me, um, thank you. Um, if I don't cry after I do this episode, I'll probably cry later on tonight. I don't know. Because I'm not supposed to be here. I'm not supposed to have this podcast. I'm not supposed to have a life. So yeah, I get a little bit emotional because just like I'm not supposed to be here. If you heard any of my podcasts I've done, you know my story. I have a heart condition. Doctors told my mom give him like 3 months, maybe a month, maybe two, maybe three if you're lucky. So to see 30 years, you goddamn right. I'm a little bit emotional. You goddamn right. I'm a little bit more shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, holy fuck. Like, because for some apparent reason, God tells me to stay here. I don't know why. I've always said my birthdays are bittersweet because I start to think about like I'm here and a lot of people have passed from the you know heart defects and the heart problem that I've had. There's people that passed from this, and even recently, like people getting gunned down and mass bombings and shit, and you're the one that's alive, and you're like, what? What? It makes you bittersweet about it, and it makes it even worse when you're self-aware and you pay attention to shit. It makes it worse. It makes it fucking worse. Let me tell y'all, it makes it worse because you know there's kids that's in a hospital bed right now with tubes in their nose. You used to be one of those kids, and doctors used to check on you every couple minutes. You know, you know, my mom used to have pastors come and pray for me over my body because they didn't know I was gonna see the next day. So to see 30 years, you kind of like, yo, like this shit is it's bittersweet, man. Y'all already know why it's sweet because I'm alive and I get to see it, but it's bitter because so many people have passed in this life, and no, I don't know them, and no, but it doesn't change the fact that I've been sick before. And yes, it's a blessing, and yes, it's a miracle, but yes, it's also like, damn, why me? And it's always a question I ask on my birthday. And it is what it is. It happens every time. And I'm gonna try to stop asking it, but tomorrow around this time, my birthday winding down, I'm gonna be in my room and I'm gonna take a minute and I'm gonna just sit because that's the only way I know how to put my life into perspective. So again, thank you for letting me vent. Appreciate it. And see you next time. And next time I see y'all, I'll be 30. Till next time. Peace. Yeah, balloons. See? Yeah. Till next time. Peace.